Hello everyone. I know it's been a really long time now, but since last year a lot of things changed. It's like with the COVID situation, of course, it's like I put a stop to all my trips. But also the main change for me, as you can see, I'm not in India anymore. I'm back in France. My job sent me back here, and so yeah, it's like I'm not traveling anymore in India. Neither am I in France. But anyways, I'll get back to this a little later. Now, if you clicked on this video, it means you're interested in Kabini, and you definitely should be, especially if you're around Bangalore, because it's one of my favorite places in India. It's where I did my first safari, and it's like I don't know. I have plenty of really good memories there. I saw my first leopard there with my brother. I saw tiger cubs once. And what else? One fun one was like a baby elephant that was swimming. It was like a submarine. I'll just put up a picture so you can see, but it was nice to watch. So yeah, plenty of good memories there, and if you have time, you definitely have to go visit that place. For this video, I had a lot of clips that I shot on like 2 different trips there, but when editing I tried a few times but never really found something that suited me, so that's why I'm shooting all these videos here in France now, and yeah, I hope the result will be a little better. As usual, for my safaris in Karnataka, I went with jungle lodges and resorts, and for me it's the easiest solution. There are some other resorts there, you can check it out, more expensive I think, but this one is pretty good, and it's like in the basically the area, or that exact resort used to be the hunting lodge for the Mysore Maharaja, so that's pretty nice. It's like I think around 200 kilometers away from Bangalore, or 5 hours and a half by car, and but if you stay in Mysore one night, for example, it's only 1 hour and a half away, so it's like you can club both of these visits at the same time. As always, when you book with them, it's usually a package which starts from noon one day until the next morning where you do the checkout, and it includes lunch when you arrive, then a first safari in the afternoon, then dinner one night. It's like different. There are different options based on what you paid for, and next morning safari, breakfast, and then you do the checkout. So it's like you get like 2 days over a weekend. It's perfect basically. In this resort, you have the option like to select what type of safari you want. You can go for a jeep safari. So as usual, it uses like the jeeps that you see everywhere. I mean everywhere, at least in these resorts. And but here you also have the option to do a boat safari, which is nice because yeah, there's a big reservoir that goes. It's like the Kabini reservoir, and it goes like in the forest, and you can get really close to the animals too with the boat. After checking in, you can go put your stuff directly in your room, tent, or whatever you chose. Then you can just go for your lunch. It's like a buffet where you have a lot of options, veg, non-veg. It's like there's enough for everyone, and it's usually pretty good. After that lunch, you can go back to your room until you start the first safari, maybe around 3:30 I think it starts. But in the meantime, you can walk around the area. It's pretty nice. You can find a lot of things, like already spot some animals, spiders, ants, like small animals, of course, birds in the lake if you want. And you can also have some activities on the side. But yeah, let's just start with the first safari. And yeah, since on the safari you're not supposed to talk, I'll just leave the music, and I'll add some comments if I need to. once you're back from your first safari, it's like we were really lucky on this one. You can go for your, like, there's a small snack, then there's a video for those who want to go see them. They're mostly the same across the lodges. And after that, you can go for your dinner. And before you go to bed, here, one special thing is you have a bar, so you can enjoy a nice beer if you want. And yeah, then I just have to go to sleep because you wake up really early to start the morning safari.
Thank you.
Once you're done with your morning safari, you can have your breakfast. It's a buffet breakfast, for the rest, and yeah, plenty of options and always perfect. And after that, you can just check out. But yeah, before leaving, you can always just walk around the area. There's plenty of things to do. Some activities for the kids. They always have fun. So I don't know. It's like it keeps on changing. Every year I go, there's something different. Maybe what you're seeing now is not available anymore. Maybe it's still there. I don't know. But yeah, just walk around, and yeah, the area is really nice. So don't worry. Now, when it comes to the safari selection, like if you should go for the jeep or for the boat safari, it really depends on your situation. When I used to go initially, I always chose the jeep safari unless I would stay like for 2 nights. If I stay for 2 nights, I have 4 safaris. I would have chosen like one boat safari, but otherwise mostly the jeep. But with the kids, the boat safari is so much nicer because it's smooth, it's soft. Maybe I'm not sure how it is if it's always like this, but in the morning I always had some fog like this. I mean, you saw in the video it can get really foggy and you don't see anything initially. In the evening I did it once. It was really nice with the sun going down, and the light was pretty nice, and you can see a lot of animals, a lot of elephants, gores, lots of things. So yeah, I don't know, it's like, yeah, if you're there for 2 days, definitely try at least once. It's a different experience compared to the forest ride. But if you're there only 2 days, only 1 day and 2 safaris, yeah, maybe just go for the jeep, unless you have kids, in which case, or if you just don't like bumpy rides, just go for the boat. It's very nice. Well, that's it for Kabini. I hope you liked the video, and I really hope that it made you want to go visit that place, because it is one of my favorite places. Now, as I told at the beginning of the video, I'm back in France now, and but don't worry, I still have a lot of ties with India, with my wife, but I still have a lot of friends there, and I'm still planning to visit at least once a year. It's just that I might not have time to visit like the small places around Bangalore. It might be like bigger tourist places all around India, so I'll keep doing videos, just different types of areas, and but yeah, Kabini or other safari parks will definitely be on the list, because there are several places I want to go back to, whether it's like the big tourist places in Rajasthan, or even Aga. Was I went a few times, and it's really nice. But for animals, I really want to go back to Leh in Ladakh, and also in Kaziranga in Assam, because yeah, 2 really good memories there, and yeah, I'd like to go back. So I don't know when. Hopefully this COVID situation will calm down. I hope soon for you guys, at least in India. And yeah, I'll definitely come back in India and continue the videos. Okay, see you. Bye.